Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Muhammad HAFIZUDDIN EZZUAN bin MAHAT, and this video is for subject HRM552 Talent Acquisition. Lecture name is Madam Dayang, and I will be present about the gig economy takeover, what is mean for the future of HR management. First of all, what is gig economy? The gig economy is a system where workers take on short-term and flexible jobs. These jobs often come through digital platforms like Upwork, Uber, and Freelancer. Workers are typically hired for specific tasks or projects, not for long-term roles. Gig work includes writing, coding, design, delivery, and more. Technology has made it easy for business to find workers quickly. At the same time, many professionals prefer the freedom and flexibility it provides. Some use gig work as their main income, others as side hustle. Companies benefit from lower costs and faster staffing. However, this model also introduces new risks and responsibilities. HR teams must now manage more remote, internationally, and part-time workers. They must balance flexibility with fairness. This shift challenges every aspect of traditional HR. Key areas of transformation in human resource. The gig economy impacts every function of human resource management. There are 6 core areas where change is happening. First, talent acquisition and onboarding are becoming faster and more digital. Second, performance management must adapt to project-based and short-term workers. Third, legal and compliance issues around worker classification are growing. Fourth, company culture and engagement need to include remote and gig workers. Fifth, compensation and benefits must be more flexible and competitive. And finally, strategic workforce planning must incorporate hybrid and global teams. HR professionals must take a broader, more agile approach. They must integrate contractor, freelancer, and a full-time staff into one ecosystem. This requires new tools, mindsets, and policies. Each area will be covered in more detail next. Understanding this shift is key to stay competitive. Let's begin with talent acquisition. The first key area of transformation, talent acquisition and onboarding. Traditional hiring is slow and structured. Gig hiring is fast, digital, and global. Companies can post jobs and hire skilled freelancers within hours. HR must learn to use platforms like Upwork, Freelancer, and Fiverr. Instead of interviews, screening may involve reviews, portfolios, and test tasks. Onboarding is shorter, often digital and project-focused. Workers need access to tools and goals, not office tours. Global talent sourcing brings time zone and legal challenges. HR must ensure contracts are clear and fair. Vetting and compliance check must be fast but thorough. Creating database of trusted freelancers is smart for repeat hiring. Automation can streamline onboarding and documentation. This requires speed, simplicity, and strategic thinking. Performance reviews don't fit short-term workers. Gig workers need fast and relevant feedback. Projects are short, so feedback should be frequent and tied to results. Tools like client ratings and peer reviews help evaluate quality. Clear goals and timelines are essential. Success can be measured by project outcomes, not long-term goals. Human resource may need new systems to collect data from multiple sources. Reputation scores and star ratings are becoming common in freelance management. Freelancers should know how their work is evaluated. Reviews should be fair and transparent. Feedback also helps with continuous improvement. Workers appreciate recognition even if it's short-term. Strong performance system increase trust and accountability. Next key area of transformation is legal and compliance. Gig workers are often legally considered independent contractors. Misclassifying them as employees can lead to fines and lawsuits. Each country has different rules about worker rights and taxes. Contracts should clearly define the relationship and expectations. The key elements include scope of work, payment, and intellectual property. Some regions require specific legal protection for contractors. Platforms like Deal or Remote can help manage international compliance. HR must track documentation and tax obligations. Companies should train managers to avoid treating contractors like employees. Legal advice is often needed for complex cases. Mistakes can damage reputation and cost money. Compliance must be proactive but not reactive. Culture and engagement. Gig workers often feel disconnected from company culture. They work remotely and don't attend office events. But still, they contribute valuable work and deserve inclusion. HR must find ways to connect them to teams and values, including freelancers in meeting rules, trust, and loyalty. Recognition for great work encourage repeat collaboration. Clear communication helps freelancers align with company goals. Digital communities can include freelancers via Slack or Teams. Offering learning resources show you invest in all workers. Surveys can collect feedback from contractors. Small gestures like thank you email can boost morale. Freelancers with positive experience are more likely to return. Culture should include everyone even if they are temporary. Next key area of transformation is compensation and benefits. Gig workers are typically paid by project or hour. They usually don't receive health insurance or retirement plans. But still, compensation should be fair and prompt. Delayed payment hurt relationship and reputation. Platforms like Pioneer, Wise, or Deal help with fast global payments. HR can offer optional benefits like health access or training stipends. Some companies give bonuses for external work or long-term projects. Transparent pay structures help avoid confusion. HR should track payments for tax and reporting purpose. Freelancers want clear terms and fast processings. Flexible incentives can help attract top talent. Benefits marketplace may offer modular solution for contractors. Fair pay boosts long-term loyalty and brand reputation. Last but not least, strategic workforce planning. The future workforce is hybrid, which is full-time, part-time, remote, and freelance. HR must plan accordingly. Predicting future talent needs includes more than headcount. It means understanding which skills are needed, when, and for how long. Gig workers can fill skill gaps quickly and cost-effectively. HR must build flexible talent strategy with on-demand hiring. Maintaining a freelancer database helps for future projects. AI tools can match project needs with available talent. Workforce planning now includes location, availability, and compliance considerations. Teams may span across continents and time zones. Human resources must support collaboration and communication across borders. Scalable systems are needed to manage complexity. Agility and forecasting are key to the success. To conclude, the gig economy brings flexibility, speed, and access to global talent. But it also brings new challenges for HR. Traditional practices no longer fit today's dynamic workforce. HR professionals must be adaptable, tech-savvy, and legally aware. They must manage both permanent and freelance workers in one ecosystem. Culture and inclusion should extend to all contributors. Fair pay and fast onboarding are critical to success. The role of HR is expanding, from managing employees to managing ecosystem. Forward-thinking HR teams will lead this shift, not react to it. Strategic planning is key to long-term success. Technology will be an enabler, not a replacement. The future of HR is hybrid, human, and highly agile.